What's up, family? Lots of breaking news that occurred over the weekend. Is the United States headed to a World War III? Well, a lot of people are wondering whether or not it will actually happen. Is President Biden pushing us more and more to war with other countries? Yes, guys, I believe so. In addition to that, we just received a huge warning message from the CEO of JP Morgan. He said that this is probably the most dangerous times that we are living in right now. I have the details to share with you in just a moment, but before we get started, hey, I would like for you to go ahead and support this channel by subscribing to the channel as well as hitting the like button, as it really helps us grow on YouTube. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off with a little bit of sad news, guys. Yes, Suzanne Somers. You guys remember her of Three's Company. Guys, she ended up dying over the weekend. She was 76 years old, guys, and I believe that this was her second round of cancer that she was battling, in which she ended up having to stop working again. But anyways, guys, we all love her. Remember, she used to work with Jack Tripper. Guys, that was an amazing show, one of my favorites out there. But anyways, guys, we definitely want to keep her family, and her friends and her fans in our prayers in the meantime. Also, I have a little bit of more sad news, guys. Yes, an era is coming to an end. Best Buy just announced that they are about to stop selling DVDs and Blu-rays as in of 2024, guys. Yes, I know a lot of you out there, including myself, have a ton of DVDs and some Blu-rays in our homes, and guys, they are no longer selling them because the internet has taken over. We can now download our movies at the click of a button. So anyways, guys, we definitely want to keep all of those DVDs and our Blu-rays in our prayers, as they will no longer be available at your local store. So moving on, we do have some information in regards to how the United States, the American people, are dealing with the effects from the pandemic. This particular message is coming directly from a professor at Clemson University, in which he says he attributes this to the pandemic and the inflation. He says, guys, that culture has evolved since the pandemic, with many consumers now wondering why they keep seeing a tip screen no matter what food or drinks that they actually buy. What he is calling this is that it's called tip creep, is what it's called. And with more tip screens, people are having tip fatigue. I know me myself, guys, I am tired of them asking for a tip or a donation. No, I'm not going to make a donation to you. If I want to make a donation, I'm going to make it on my own so that I can claim it on my taxes versus Panda Express claiming it on your taxes. Shame on you. But anyways, guys, yes, the business professor blames it on the pandemic and the inflation. But me personally, I remember places like McDonald's at the drive-through window was asking for tips about 8 years ago, guys. So this to me is not something new, but a lot of people are now realizing that pretty much every single company that you go to is asking for you to give them a tip. How about I write you a tip on a sticky note, if you will? But anyways, guys, some of you may feel a little bit guilty by not giving a tip, but guys, don't feel that way, guys. These people at these particular stores are still going to get paid regardless to whether or not you leave them a tip, especially when we're talking about our waiters and waitresses at our restaurants. They are still making lower than the normal minimum wage, guys. So anyways, guys, you probably want to still tip them. But I remember working at Sonic, and those individuals that bring the food out to you, they made regular minimum wage. So I don't necessarily see a reason to tip them, because that is the only way I can pretty much get my food unless I go through the drive-thru. So anyways, guys, yes, this is the effects of the pandemic and the inflation in this country. And now everybody wants an additional piece of the pie, asking you for a tip on a $1 candy bar. But anyways, guys, moving on, guys, we do have a dire warning message coming directly from the CEO of JP Morgan. We are talking about Jamie Dimon. I believe that's how you say his name. But anyways, guys, he is sitting out a warning message saying that, look, this may be the most dangerous time the world has seen in decades. Jamie Dimon sounds the alarm over the economic outlook amid the war concerns between Israel and Hamas. Yes, guys, it says that the CEO, Jamie, kicked off bank earnings last week on Friday with a stark warning about the perils facing the world as of today. The war in Ukraine, along with the unprecedented attacks in Israel, is saying that, look, they may have far-reaching impacts on energy and food markets, global trade, and geopolitical relationships, according to the CEO. He said that, look, this may be the most dangerous time the world has seen in decades. And in addition to that, to the military conflicts, Damon expressed concerns about the persistently tight labor market and extremely high government debt levels, including the largest peacetime fiscal deficits that we have ever seen, that he warned are increasing the risk of both inflation and interest rate hikes remaining high for a little bit longer than what we originally expected. But anyways, guys, Fed policymakers have raised interest rates sharply over the past year, approving 11 rate hikes in hopes of crushing the high inflation. And in the span of just 1 year, interest rates surged from nearly 0 to above 5%, the fastest pace of tightening since the 1980s. So anyways, guys, he has a warning message for all of the Americans in this country that just to be mindful, keep it in the back of your head that things are still not safe right now, guys. There is still a little bit of skepticism in regards to where this world and this country is headed in the right or the wrong direction. So anyways, guys, just wanted to share that dire warning message to you. But in addition to that, we are just talking about the war that is happening between Israel and the Hamas. Yes, guys, it is going crazy, as you've seen over the past 7 days or so. And now it looks like Israel is planning on doing an offensive, which means that they are planning on attacking on ground the northern area of Gaza. And yes, guys, is the United States going to be providing some additional military army to Israel as well? This could potentially lead us down the road towards a World War III. We are already seeing what we have already done in Ukraine, pretty much affecting Russia as well as Iran, and now it looks like we are stepping our hands in the middle of this other war. Also, don't forget about the issue between Taiwan and China. So yes, guys, the United States continues to put their foot in every single matter in between other countries, and obviously, guys, the United States is continuing to provide more money, more capital, more military equipment, more things like that, causing the American people to continue to be left without. And now the United States has sent over 2 U.S. carriers just to show a little bit of support for Israel. So anyways, guys, like I said, Iran has already put out a message saying that, look, our hands are ready. Our hands are on the trigger, saying that, look, if the United States puts their finger and butts into this particular war between Israel and Hamas, yes, guys, Iran is ready to respond. Yes, guys, as you can see right here in this particular article, guys, it says that their hands are on the trigger just in case the United States decides to input themselves into this particular war. But anyways, guys, luckily we did hear from President Biden, I believe on Sunday, in which he was speaking with, or on 60 Minutes, in which he says that, look, Israeli occupation of Gaza, it would actually be a big mistake. Yes, guys, Hamas must be eliminated by Israel occupation of Gaza. It would be a big mistake, according to President Biden, which he said this message yesterday on 60 Minutes. Yes, guys, as we all know, like I just talked about, Israel is preparing for a ground offensive in Gaza, and the Israel military has said it's planning for a wide range of operational offensive plans against the Gaza area, looking to destroy all of Hamas. Yes, guys, we don't know where this is going to lead to, but obviously we have already sent 2 of our carriers over there. The United States has already said that they stand behind Israel 100%. it. So we'll just have to see how this all plays out, guys. And then in some other sad news in regards to this particular war, the number continues to keep going up, guys. Yes, as you can see right here, guys, so far 30 Americans have been killed in Israel. And like I said, guys, that number continues to rise. So anyways, guys, we will have to see where or how this war continues to proceed this week as we're entering into an additional 7 days or so. But anyways, guys, I will keep you posted depending on what necessarily happens with the war and things of that nature. So anyways, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today. But feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money, such as signing up with Rakuten, where they are pretty much the #1 cashback website to earn money on your regular spending that you are already doing. Yes, guys, if you use the link down below, you can receive an additional $30 just for signing up and using the app for the first time. And then also from there on, you're going to be receiving free cash back on all of your online purchases. Also, don't forget about signing up for the Amazon Prime membership, where you can get it for 30 days for free. This is a great opportunity, especially as Black Friday is around the corner, as well as Christmas time, guys. We are so excited. But anyways, guys, those are just a few. If you are interested, check out the links down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.